Hey there everyone, this is Chris from the Tech Basement, coming to you once again from the basement. Today we are going to take a look at the EK series radiators and how their temperatures vary between them and within two different environments. Okay, let's take a look why the 280 is not going to be in the comparison for the inside the case temperatures. As you can see, I have this already all the way forward, but the actual problem isn't that it's not clearing the RAM there. So that is what's going on and why we can't install the 280 inside for temperatures. So there we go, and let's get to the 360 and the 240 comparison of inside the case. There you go everyone, that is the results of the EK Phoenix series radiator tests outside the case as well as inside the case. As you saw, we had some problems putting the 280 inside the case in the same spot we had the 240s. Could have I put it up front? Yes, I could have put it up front in that case, but that means I would have to turn all these fans around like I did on the 280 here and then test them that way. So that is one of the reasons why I didn't do it, and it'd be more of a push rather than a pull like these are set up to do originally. I think EK might have done that purposely, but from what I can see, I don't think so, because this on a push does just as well as the 360 that's in the case right now does on a pull. So with that being said, I stand by all of my temperatures that I put out there, and if you have any questions of how I did something or why I did it the way I did, put it down in the comments below. But as you can see, the 240 is not a slouch, but if you're running a hotter processor, I know some people will say, well, your AMD is on fire, especially that 3900X. Actually, I don't find it to be too bad. And if so, these things, even the 240 here, are doing an excellent job. So with all that being said, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell. And this is Chris saying out.